opportunity to run for the U.S. Air Force track team, and that's actually what brought me into the service. And then I decided to join the National Guard, and that opportunity has brought me into a commissioning opportunity. For the last 20 years, I've been able to serve. It's a great place to raise my family in Alaska, and so to being able to continue to be that role model for those people around me is why I stay.
I joined the National Guard to help my family out financially, and I stayed in to hopefully go to school and to better myself.
I knew I wanted to serve, but I didn't want to leave the state of Alaska. I love it up here. This is my home. Been to all 50 states, and this is where I'm going to stay. So I'm going to continue to serve and do my time up here.
You know, we need to have a bigger build up in the military in Alaska, not go the other direction. So I think we'll be fine. The table, I think, has been set. I think I was very pleased with the meeting I had here with General Milley. I thought his engagement was phenomenal. His grasp of the situation was very, very good. I think we have a friend and an advocate with General Milley on this issue, and for him to take that position in his committee testimony in Washington a few days ago was powerful. So I applaud Senator Sullivan for bringing him up. I was at the White House for the White House dinner, and my phone rang, and it was General Hummel, and we needed to have call out a dozen for the search for the missing guardsman that's missing in Anchorage. That required me, we're going to change that by statute, it required me to give the verbal okay. Now, if we had to go through a federal process to do that, that couldn't have happened with a phone call. And so, real examples of why we want to make sure that we keep it so the state's relationship with the Guard remains as it is now and not transfer over. Our goal is to maintain that each governor is the commander-in-chief of each respective National Guard in their state. We would not be an Arctic nation except for Alaska. We're making it a priority, and with our funding, we want to make sure the infrastructure is available up there because we know there's going to be development, not necessarily on our side, maybe it's going to be over on the Russian side, but oil does not know a boundary. If it's mishandled and spilled, we want to make sure that there's a response capability. We need a greater presence there in the military, on the Arctic, certainly from the Coast Guard as well. So in the President's budget, we had quite a bit of money for Arctic policy. He put in almost $1 billion on Arctic policy. So he heard that when he was here. And so I think we're taking it pretty seriously.